Okay, let's see. Get that there. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Soul of a man, bear with me. Let me get this going over here. What time now? Mm, Okay, so what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Soul of a man. We're back. It's Sunday, so today we're talking about see dead people. Let me see. Mm, See this thing. Okay, there we go. All right, so tonight we are talking about I see dead people, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, everybody out there. I am Mr. Soul of a Man. Hope y'all had a pretty cool weekend and a good week. Mm. Mm. I know it goes by so fast. I sit in this like, man, it's Sunday night already. It felt like it was just Sunday night. It's like, man, that's why we got to use this time wisely. Lord knows we do. Anyway, so getting to the topic, I see that people just part of my whole spiritual journey, spiritual awakening. This is something that, see if that, yep. So this is just something that I naturally go through on a really everyday basis. For my spiritual journey, I would say, naturally no days off. I started to see, um, I would say, really, I don't know, it's been going on for a while, but I would say for me, it started back in maybe 20, maybe I think it might have been 2014, 2015. Um, when I started to see, beyond and knowing that I had these gifts. And it's just been an ongoing, so it's been an ongoing thing, it really and truly has. And welcome out there, everyone. Let me see. I'm trying to get this thing together. Let's see. Let me see if that'll work. Uh, that. All right, cool. Yeah. So part of my journey, is that I see, I can, I see beyond the veil. I see and interact with some people would call supernatural spirit. For me, it is naturally my ancestors, and I have a bunch of other gifts and all of that stuff as well. But I will say that it really and truly it doesn't, for me, it didn't come with any kind of an instruction manual. It really didn't. And let's see, hold on. Oh, cool. So, are there other people are there other people in the world that have like spiritual gifts? Yes. Everybody's gift is different. Not everybody is gonna, like all of those clairvoyant, all of that stuff. Not everybody is gonna be that. I mean, it's um Like I know it's cool, like um pop culture makes it like a buzzword, like, oh, I'm spiritual, I've awakened, and and blah blah blah. And it's so much deeper than that. People with their love and light BS, out here scamming folks. But if you're one of those people that went down that journey and gotten scammed by somebody, hey, we live and we learn. But hey, I'll never, I will never be someone to come on here and tell like everybody that I mean, I feel like everybody has. I'm not saying this before. Often everybody has this baseline intuition, and I think people they go through some people go through a spiritual journey or some kind of spiritual awakening, and through that they experience what they experience. Again, everybody's spiritual journey is going to be very much so unique. Is everybody gonna have like these cool superpowers like you see in the comic books or in the movies? No. Is it? I feel like it's a small percentage of the population that actually has this. I know everybody wants to be cool, and crystals and cards and and whatever else, and all of these different herbs that they're taking to have to try to see and deeper into this, having these awakenings. But some of us don't need that stuff, because we were born into this. This is our lineage, this is our legacy. This is naturally like how we walk. For some, it's been going on for a while. For others, they discover it later on in life. But the tricky part is that um finding people that really and truly like understand. Have I told some of my stories? Yes. Have I told all of them? No. That some things, along the journey, you just have to, some things you kind of keep to yourself, or just share with people that share with you, like people who truly get it. People, they always say, iron sharp. You know when you're if you know when you are across the table or the room from someone who loves the type of music you love, or I don't know, how you travel, or anything like that. You know when you're experiencing that. So it's like for me, I know when I'm next to just an amazing, powerful kindred spirit. Just somebody who was like, oh, cool. Hey, this is one of my folks. I can relax. I can share some of these stories. But the awareness, the hold on, let me see something. But yeah, but anyway, so yeah, but when I see dead people, it's like the awareness that it gives you. Does it is it a little mind whatever in the beginning? Yeah, it is. Nothing. It for me personally, it hasn't been. Um, and I've talked to people that has experience with aliens, and people that see stuff in their dreams, and people that people talk about astral traveling, these out of body experiences, and people that have been through stuff through the church, and so on, and people that have seen like I don't know, some very very interesting, very 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 interesting stuff. But if this is your first time watching this, truly, tonight's topic is I see dead people. So but yeah, to it's a very unique, intricate, and powerful journey for me. For me, I feel like I'm just scratching the surface with it. For me, because this is like I look at it for me as like a very powerful skill set, and it's always something like for me, it's almost like if you play a certain sport or instrument, you want to get better with it. You want to, and that's where I'm at with it. I want to I want to get better with it over time. I like for in my journey, I didn't have what you would want to call like a mentor. There were people that would and thank y'all for hanging out with me. So we're talking about I see dead people. There were people that would come like in and out. Like I would do like tarot readings and blah blah blah, and maybe somebody would do that, and we'd sit down and we'd talk shop. And these were people that I could just be. Um, it's almost like a spiritual therapy session. You can be open and honest without without these judgments, and coming on social media, the beautiful thing about it is that you find other people, or you can listen to other people that have had their experiences. They dabble in this or dabble in that or whatever, whatever. So, but you just try to, for me, I just try to meet them where they are. Just always have I always try to have an open mind, and I don't, I try to have an open mind, and just try not to try not to judge them, because I feel we're in a time where a lot of like people are more. I would I would say people are more open minded with things. Good, bad, or indifferent. You do with that what you will, but it's always good to just be able to talk to someone or some people that have kind of been down, just people who are, and welcome folks, um people who have like been down that road. Like somebody might say like I've always um it's interesting, like I would always get these feelings about like something, like don't go here, or something happening, or I might have a dream about this or that, and a few days later it would happen, or I would have a dream about this person, and a week, or I don't know, months later I would meet that person, in real life. Like they would have like these precognitions about about seeing things, seeing events, and we I guess you in the biblical aspects, you could say prophets, and the new age respects, you can say, I don't know, people who are like psychic, or whatever word you want to use for people that can kind of that can see stuff. That's a it's a powerful it's a powerful gift. Those people who can reach to the other side and connect you with your loved ones, and all of that stuff. I'm trying to think, like, what do they call those folks? I can't think of it off the top of my head. But when I was doing my sessions with people, and I would be able to like uh, reach out and connect with their loved ones, or whatever that may be, and you can tell the real from the fake, like really really quick. For me, do I believe that everyone has that gift? No, they don't. Should everyone want to have that gift? Probably not, because everybody wouldn't be able to handle it. That's the thing. You have to be. It's like Spider Man. It's like Uncle Ben told Spider Man in comic books: with great power comes great responsibility. So yeah. But one thing I will say is that going through my journey has helped, like the people, like we lose people as we go through life, those family, friends, all that good stuff. People who may pass away, people who we were close to. So, for me, what's helped is my journey, is my, like, because um, I know that these people are crossing over, and I know that, I'll probably see them one way or the other. We're going to connect again. That's the thing. We're going to either be it in a dream, or I know that I know that I have that ability to like reach out, and all of that stuff. Uh, but yeah, seeing is very much so believing. Like I said, having that gift, like having a gift of uh just naturally having the gift of prophecy is a powerful thing within itself. Just being able to tell people, like, hey, what's to come, and what you see and what you feel, and and what you hear, and it's 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 very interesting. It really, really, really is very, very, very interesting. And I really do feel like, now, well, I know now we are in a time where people are, I would say, a lot more open-minded to it. Moonlight Sax. Oh, that's a cool name. I just feel like we are more in a time now where people are really more open to it, because a lot of people out here are going through something spiritual. I would say, really and truly. See, but yeah, a lot of people are going through. A lot of people are going through something, some kind of spiritual awakening, and for me, it's like, for me, it's like just being. It's almost like just being in that state of like knowing, like everything is good. It's not just going to be okay, but it's going to be like more. It's going to be more than okay. It is it's that intuitive awakening. Like, there are books, there are videos, there are people out here that talk about it. Then, and the cool thing about that is like making it. The cool thing, like for me, this is a part of, like, for me personally, this is a big, big, big part of my therapy. I know that everybody is not able to go live and talk about this, to talk about that. Like some people would just rather, probably just be to themselves. I feel like the most, I feel like the most powerful, I would say maybe spiritualist in the world. You probably, feel like, the most powerful spiritualists in the world, people we have never heard of, before. They are not on social media, and they probably, maybe they're known in just in their, in the backwoods or whatever. Maybe they're just naturally known in their in their area. But a lot of people, out here are going through some kind of awakening, man, like really and truly. But there's a lot of, the beautiful thing about this right now is like there's a lot of joy. I would just say there's a lot of joy. There's a lot of joy in the atmosphere. I mean, there's a lot of joy in the atmosphere. Yeah, but a lot of what you would want to call changes are coming, like major, major, major changes. are coming. A lot of landscapes are shifting. A lot of people are going to be very, very, very happy with their outcomes. You know, if you have been, if you've been, if you have been diligent and haven't given up, and if you have been faithful on your journey, seriously, you're going to be much so, well rewarded. You know, for yours, for what it is that you're going through. You know, it's like no more hiding. You're coming out now. You know, it's like you, this is the you, the new you coming out, like using those gifts, and like very much so in incredible ways. And the beautiful thing about it is that those gifts or that gift is always going to be there for you. Seriously, it's always going to be there. Yeah, but that gift that you have, it's always going to it's always going to be there. Very powerful spiritual transformation that you are going through right now. Very, very, very powerful. Can everybody handle what you are going through? Of course not. You know, and a much so it's a very beautiful and relevant end of a cycle. But one thing about this journey is, people call it the dark night of the soul, going through like this emotional transformation as well. You know, maybe like destroying some generational curses, getting like trauma that's been, maybe from, not just from you or your life, maybe from your ancestors, that just forgiving yourself. Really and truly forgiving. Really and truly like forgiving yourself, knowing the truth, knowing who you are, stepping out, having that wisdom, having that wisdom that comes from somewhere beyond, for you to go and do something great. What is this? Wait. Oh yeah, many are called, but very few are chosen. So just know that in this time that you are very much so that you're very much so chosen. Being this brave spirit, being very, very, very brave, and moving forward. You're not the hunted anymore. You're the hunter. Let's see. And knowing that you have very powerful new beginnings coming in, like right now. Very, very, very powerful new beginnings coming in right. Let's see. Trying to get this together. Yeah. Also, spring your wings and going to, spring your wings on a new heights. Very much so. It's like the things that you see. Just know that your eyes are not playing tricks on you. They're not. But at the end of it, you just have this beautiful, beautiful change. You've been through so much, but new beginnings and this very amazing, beautiful, beautiful change that you have right in front of you, and right in the right in the right now. So let me see. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, I do. Yeah. So tonight's topic was actually dead people. And for me, that a lot of that was, and seeing ancestors and other things. I would like really truly like seeing ancestors and other things. Man, It's been a journey. It really and truly has been a very, very much so powerful spiritual, a very powerful spiritual journey. And to still be like coherent, to be able to come on here and just talk about it, I feel like I am one of these walking miracles. Like seriously, I really do feel like that. But just to let you know, as you know, I am also an author as well. But you can get Dream the Impossible. What else? Soul of a Man, Poetry for the Mind, Body, and Soul, and Princess Destiny, all available right now for 15.25 a piece. So we do have these in stock. So if you would like to get one of these amazing books, just hit me up and we'll be more than happy to ship these out to you. Yeah. So, but yeah, TikTok is an interesting app. I'm gonna tell you what. But all right, I think I'm gonna go ahead on and shut this down. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. But yeah, thank y'all